Hello, Gamer Nation. I didn't die. I'm still alive. I just haven't been. I just didn't post when I was planning on posting, but I'm still alive. Honestly, I've been kind of really busy. I would say not like incredibly busy, like I can't do anything, but definitely busy enough not to be like recording videos on the daily. So I don't think I uploaded anything in August last time I checked that I remember, but I'm alive now. Yay. Yay. But how has my August been? August has been August just kind of sucked if I'm being honest. It sucked as a month, but honestly how the way that September's been going so far, it's actually been honestly really nice. I would definitely say it's probably one of the best months of this year compared to like the rest of the year, I would say. But definitely, definitely September's going way better. But August just sucked really bad. Uh, I don't know what it was. And I know a lot of other people that I know personally, like their August also sucked really bad. So I was just like, okay, I don't know why that is. And I don't know, August just sucked. I'm starting school again. I had to start school earlier because I go to a vocational program or whatever, and then I have to go to actual school and then vocational. But my vocational program, they run on like another school's schedule or something. So I had to start early basically, which to be honest, if my school was just going to this vocational program, like I'd be so down. I'd be so down if that was the case, but it's not. But my other classes aren't that hard. I leave I leave my school like halfway through the day, so I basically have I have three classes, and I have to like skip my third class, my third period early, so I can actually go to this vocational program. But I like it. It's fun, and I also miss all my friends, and I also miss my teacher at Impact. What else? Um, I guess this is kind of a review for like how August was versus how August was and then how my September is kind of going right now. So it's kind of like jumbled in. But yeah, September sucked. I hated it. August sucked. August sucked, but September's going better. Um I might quit my job at the Hut. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I work at Pizza Hut, my local Pizza Hut or whatever. And my teacher from my vocational program was telling me, "Hey, there's this place like local newspaper, and they need applicants, and all you're doing is just editing stuff in Photoshop and then putting it in InDesign to format. Which, if you don't know, InDesign is like where you format like text and all those things. So yeah, that's what InDesign basically is. It pays a little more than my job at Pizza Hut. I get paid like 10 an hour, which it's not. I'll be so honest. For all the stuff that we have to deal with sometimes, I feel like that's a little too little just out of the gate, but that's whatever. And I think I might have an interview this Thursday maybe. But yeah, my teacher referred me, and I was like, okay, this is probably gonna look better on my resume. It's gonna match more with like what I actually want to do in life. So I was just like, okay, yay. So uh trust, hopefully I'll get that job. It just it just seems more fun. It's not a lot that you're doing, but my teacher was even like, sometimes people will just finish their homework, so you're basically getting paid to finish your homework sometimes from the sounds of it. So it's like I'm not complaining. Um Yeah, I've definitely been closer with my friends. I would say like I was already close with my friends, obviously, but I don't know what it was, but I think August just let me be closer with them. Specifically, um, let's call them Sonder and Chaos, because I don't know if they want me to like actually say their names in a YouTube video. Like I have the most followers in the world or whatever, but that's besides the points. But I definitely feel like I've been way closer with like Sonder and Chaos and um Hutcherson. I'll just call her Hutcherson because that's whatever. But I don't know. I've been closer with them. I've been doing a lot more things with my friends. Tomorrow, actually, I'm gonna go to my local coffee shop with one of my friends who lives here where I live, and we're gonna go in the morning before school. So that's really nice. Our Pookie and Dookie adventures, is what we like to call it. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to September. It's honestly, I definitely feel like I have a lot of hope for September, to be honest, and I want the rest of the year and just like my the rest of my high school year, because this is my last year, this is my senior year, but I want the rest of my like school year to just be a year where it's like this was my best year of school, especially because okay, I don't want to call it a trigger warning, but I'm gonna get a little like into my personal mental health or whatever, so if that's like not your forte, just go or something, or just yeah. But I've I probably mentioned this before, but I struggled a lot with depression and stuff like that in like for years now. I want to say since like middle school probably, and it's not an easy thing to deal with, especially when you have to be productive, especially when you have to be on top of things, whether you like it or not. So, for example, with school, with work, with just the things that you enjoy. So, I definitely, or even just like anxiety, and I don't think I have anxiety, at least like clinical anxiety, like the actual illness that some people have. I feel it sometimes, but not like enough to be like, oh, I have anxiety. But I definitely feel depressed a lot of times, and I definitely do think I have depression of some kind. So just kind of having those two be together, you're kind of sad a lot of the times. Like a lot of times, you don't really enjoy the things that used to make you really happy. And I've definitely been noticing since September. Like I put it on my Instagram story or something, but I was basically just like, I think it was the first, because like I went to like a festival with someone, with one of my friends who used to go to my same vocational program, and we were like, hey, we should hang out more, because you don't go to this class anymore, and you seem really cool, so we just have been hanging out, talking more. And I remember like on Instagram, I'm pretty sure it was that day, I put on my story, I was like, I think this is the first day in a very long time where I haven't even felt like a twinge of genuine sadness. And I definitely think that means something. And it's like I definitely think that like that means something to me. It means a lot to me, because even on like I could have a really good day, and there's just been so many days where I have a really good day, and there's just a little thing that pops up in my head, or a little thing that I just think about, and it just makes me sad, even if it's for like a little bit, like genuinely sad or genuinely just down about it. But the 1st of September, I found myself not feeling that genuine sadness. And that was the first day I've had like that in like a really, really long time. So things are definitely changing, and I've also just been trying to be more. I definitely feel like mentally I'm way better than how I was doing like 2, 3 months ago. I want to say definitely way better. And it's just I have high hopes, and I'm hoping and I'm willing to make sure that September goes well and the rest of my school year goes well, because I am just so tired of the curse of sadness. What I feel like is the curse of sadness, the curse of just being bound to that sadness. Because, it's like for a lot of my high school years, I've just been sad. I've just been depressed. There's one post that someone was talking about, um, and it was talking about, are you a happy person with sad moments, or are you a sad person with happy moments? And that kind of perfectly encapsulates how, like, my whole high school year has been up until this year. I've just been a sad person with happy moments, and I just haven't managed that well. I just haven't dealt with that well. And I especially feel like now, at least in September, like I've become a happy person that has those sad moments sometimes. Or even, like on that one day, I was just a happy person. I didn't have any sad moments. So, yeah, I have a lot of hope, and I love my friends, and especially like I definitely feel like I've been appreciating the smaller things like way more, and it feels really refreshing because, again, like what I've been saying about my depression, it makes it really hard. Well, for me personally, and this I feel like the symptoms kind of vary in extremeness with different people. So like maybe some people that are depressed, they're really tired. They still do the things that they enjoy, but they're just really physically tired. I think my thing was, or like a major symptom was just, it was so hard for me to enjoy things. And there's been a lot of times where it's just been so hard for me to engage in the things that I enjoy in. But this like the past 2 months, I would say I definitely feel more grateful for a lot of the smaller things. And as someone who used to literally just not even enjoy basic things that brought me joy, like that were like second nature to me. So like drawing, playing Minecraft, all those things, they didn't bring me any joy. So going from that to being really happy over socks and soaps and soups and like whatever, it definitely feels like an improvement. And I just want to have a good senior year. I want to have a good senior year, but also just a better life from this point on. And I'm really tired of just being sad. And there's some aspect of it that's probably going to be harder to eradicate or fix in a sense. Again, I'm pretty sure, like I'm 90% sure that I have some kind of depression, some kind of clinical depression, even if I'm able to like find joy in the little things, I still just feel that. And I still kind of know that it's still there in a sense. I've just been able to manage it better. But even with that, I just want to just have a good life, because I am just tired of being a sad person with happy moments. And I guess that's also the other thing of, you know, changing my support group. When I was, I want to say from like, since COVID happened to probably like maybe 10th grade, I would say, end of 10th grade, my support group or my support system was mainly just one person. That was my friend that I was dating for 3 years. And he was like the only person that I really talked to things about. That's on a support group. That's one person. And especially being my age and being so young, in hindsight, and this is probably an obvious thing, but in hindsight, it's like you can only handle so much as one person. And you can only allow someone to handle so much. And like obviously, I don't feel like it was anyone's fault. It wasn't his fault, it wasn't my fault, but it was just, we were both mentally ill teenagers, and I didn't talk to my friends a lot, and I didn't really have any other support groups, and there's just a whole other list of things um, that I could probably talk about right now that kind of led to that stuff. But generally speaking, it was just him. And again, that's not good for anyone. It's not good for anyone. So since like 11th grade, I've definitely been talking more to my friends and being more open with my friends, and just I'm really grateful to have the people that I know, because I definitely know that a lot of people able or even aren't able to just have those people in their lives, or even as many people. I have like at least like 3 4 people I can think of right now that are like I trust this person with my life. I would trust this person with my life. And a lot of people don't even get to say they have one. I would say that's not like their family or whatever. So it feels like heaven to have those people in your life. I don't know if they're gonna watch any of this, but you know who you are, and I love you guys a lot, and I'm very grateful that I got to meet you. Except for Chaos, you know who you are, because we've basically been connected to the umbilical cord since birth, because both of our parents knew each other before we were born. So it was kind of bound by destiny, but I was still count it. I would still count it. Yeah, that's basically been my September. Um, there's gonna be a video this Sunday. Okay, this Sunday it's gonna be an Undertale related video because it's the anniversary. I'm so excited for that. I got Undertale, and I'm gonna do some gameplay of that for the anniversary because I've been an Undertale kid since elementary school, but like, I've never played it. So I'm I'm so excited to like actually be able to play it now, because it's like it's the game that I finally get to play, and it's Undertale. So be on the lookout for that on Sunday. It's not going to be the whole game. I'm just going to say that right now. It's not going to be the whole game. It's just it's going to be some gameplay. It's just good old fashioned gameplay for fun. That's all I have to say about that. Those are my plans. But yeah. So how did I close normally? Um yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. Remember, there's someone out there that loves you. There's someone out there that cares about you, and yeah, someone out there that loves you and cares about you. And don't forget to LOL and live, laugh, love, and YOLO or something. But yeah, good night, Gamer Nation. Take care. L O L.